I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clouds to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what I should do. It's so hard to keep this smile on my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Well, it started off with nothing and you found that yourself really man. And your friends, they all come forward and slap you on the back and say, please, please. And so on, boys and girls, for another chorus and a verse and etc, etc. Well, classic song from Stealers Wheel, of course, Stuck in the Middle with You, okay, featuring the late great Jerry Rafferty, of course, okay. So we're in standard tuning and no capos, and we're doing it in the same key as the original track by Stealers Wheel, but I think you'll find on the original track the rhythm track was played by a 12 string, and the guitar, the 12 string, was actually detuned by a full step. Okay, this is the way they did it in those days on a 12 string to reduce the tension on the strings and make it easier to play. They used to detune their guitars quite a lot on a 12 string in those days. So if you watch a Stealers Wheel video, you'll probably see him playing an E shape rather than a D shape. I'm playing it in D. He'll be playing it with E shape because his guitar is detuned by a full step, okay, but I've kept it in standard tuning for simplicity, okay. So the introduction, let's get to it. So what I was doing was this. It's not, I don't think it doesn't sound quite the same because I'm not detuned, but it's something like this. Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm playing a partial D, C, G and A minor 7 sort of chord, or D7, okay. So I'm playing the 7th fret of the 3rd string and 2nd strings with my 2nd and 3rd fingers, okay. Open top E string, open 4th string, okay, and I'm basically just using that shape, and it's, and then go down 2 frets to the 5th fret on the 3rd and 2nd strings. Open top E string again, open 4th, okay. Then going down to a partial G chord or G6 chord with the 2nd string on the 3rd fret with the 1st finger, and the 4th fret of the 3rd with the 2nd finger. Again, top E string open, open 4th string as well. Okay, so you've got, and then up to back to the 5th fret again on the 3rd and 2nd strings. Okay, so you've got that, and the final two are the 2nd on the 3rd string, open 4th, open top E string again, and what we do is we play these, initially we play the 2nd string open, so you've just got the 2nd on the 3rd fretted, okay, fall down to 1 and then add the 1st finger to the 1st fret on the 2nd string. Okay, so now you've got this. And I do that twice, okay? Okay, and then we're into the song and it goes into a D chord. And that's the sort of da 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 da. Okay, da 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 da. That sort of rhythm. Okay, so do once again just go through the intro. D. Right? Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared. I'm playing a G7. Straightforward, conventional G7. First fret, top E string. Second on the fifth, third on the bottom E string there. Okay, so well, I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. G7. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. Back to D, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Right, the clowns to the left of me is A7. The way I play it, so it's an A chord with an open third string. Second on the fourth, second on the second. 5 down to 1. So it's clowns to the left to me, jokers is C, jokers to the right is G7. The way I play it, so it's clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right, here I, back to D, and I'm stuck in the middle with you. And then we go into the second verse, which is exactly the same to play as the first verse with different words. Okay? So, let's do the whole thing again, very slowly, slowly-ish, okay? Not as fast as it is on a record. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I got scared to fall off my chair. Well, I'm wondering how to get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Second verse, yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. G7, it's so hard to keep it there on my face. Back to D, over the place. A7, C to G7, right here I am stuck in the middle with you. Now we go to the bridge section and we go to a G chord. I like to play a G with 4 fingers. You can just play a standard G, it's fine. But I like to play it with the doubling up on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string and the top E string, okay? But it's up to you, 3 fingers or 4 fingers is fine. Yes, that goes, well, you started off with nothing, and you're proud that you're self-made in man. Now this is what I like to do. You could just play a D there, okay? So it's, well, you started off with nothing, and you're proud that you're self-made in man. Back to G. And your friends that you're controlling slap you on the back and say D, please. Bit of a pause. And then an A minor 7, please. Okay, so that's the 1st fret of the 2nd string and the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Open 3rd, open top, open 5th. 5 down to 1, A minor 7, okay? So, but if you wanted to fancy that up a bit, the middle bit, so instead of just playing the D, you could go, well, you started off with nothing, you're proud that you're self-made in man. Okay, that bit. Try and imitate what's on the record. All I'm doing there is a partial C to D and back, so back and forth, okay? So it's C to D, so D back to down to C, and then just repeat the whole thing again. And what I'm doing is I'm doing the 1st fret of the top E string, 3rd fret, third fret of the top E string with my 1st finger, and then the 5th fret of the 3rd and 2nd strings with my 2nd and 3rd fingers, open 4th string, and you just hit that and slide it up 2 frets to the 5th fret on the top E string, 7th fret on the 3rd and 2nd strings, open 4th again. And then you go, hit it again and go back. And then you do it again. You do that twice, okay? So slowly, the middle bit. Well, you started off with nothing and you're proud that you're self-made in man. Repeat. Your toes up and crawling, slap you on the back and say, again, you could just do this once this time. Please. It's up to you. You can do that. Please. and then the A minor 7, please. I went to the D chord at that point. Okay, where it goes please, you can play either a D or you can do a slide up like you did in the middle there. Please, and then the A minor 7, please. And then I did the intro again twice. I know it's not quite the same as the record, but it's exactly the same as what was the intro, right? And then we're into the next verse and the next chorus, etc., the next middle bit. Just repeats the whole lot again with different words, okay? So let's go through the whole thing up to that point again. Intro, first verse, second verse, bridge section, okay? So here we go. Right, here we go. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep this smile on my face, losing control here, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Middle, well, started off at nothing and you found out yourself moving around. And your friends will come calling and slap you on the back and say, please, please. So on, you get the idea, don't you? Well, hope you enjoyed that, and I shall see you hopefully in the next lesson. Bye for now.